tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Deiveson, Figueiredo! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Nice straight right lands. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Making all these shots count. Deiveson Figueiredo getting pounded, something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, Superman punch.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Well-placed kick there by Figueiredo. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Open St. Preux would be away. Oh, somehow, someway he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Figueiredo is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then to try and counter it.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Figueiredo gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. 90 seconds to go. He's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Getting him out here. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he got to the spot.
15 seconds.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Umar Nurmagomedov. Round two next.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fighting.
Oh, good block there.
That was a nice strike.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They work very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Figueiredo's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination of time. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nurmagomedov. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Nurmagomedov gets back up again. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
He's throwing these punches in combinations, really dictate the face of his opponent.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Working out of the half guard here. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by Nurmagomedov.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Figueiredo's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get caught.
And now he's got the back. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Nurmagomedov's now dealing with a cheek cut. Final seconds of the round. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight down.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
That's it. You got to get that opening. You got to hit that cut.
Right hand is there over the top.
Continuing to go to the head. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance.
Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here. Ooh, he might have that submission locked in. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Figueiredo is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. All right, has the guard closed here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Figueiredo's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Using a lot of good movement.
Lands a big elbow there. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly...
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut.
Push. Fight hard. Tem 30 segundos no round.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Final seconds of round 3.
Gotta be careful here. Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round. Clearly. This round, I want destructively. Move forward instead.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, Johnson. There's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick.
Nice punch lands over the top.
change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Figueiredo. Wow, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting it better.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter's able to continue.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Nurmagomedov. Single leg takedown is good. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't even see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Under 2 minutes to go. Nice positional control here. Figueiredo's in half guard now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Nurmagomedov's looking for an arm bar here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
"45 seconds remain in the round." Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Umar Nurmagomedov. Figueiredo's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Under 20 seconds now to go. 15 seconds remain in the round.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Figueiredo's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Clean with the right hook. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, nice jab there by Umar Nurmagomedov. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Great timing on that double leg.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought good.
Oh, how good was that flying knee? All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah, he
do
stops
it.
it.
No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You gotta preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through. All right, let's get it inside to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov!
All right, so he came into this fight as the unquestioned best 135-pound fighter in the world, and nothing about that effort will change that narrative. Congrats to the still UFC bantamweight champ.
Congratulations to the bantamweight champion of the world. A top-notch fighter who has all the skill you need to reign atop this division for a real long time.